On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Abe begins to regain his memory, Theo fills in for Abe, Eli provides an update on Lonnie, Olivia consoles Paulina, and Talia makes an effort to set things right. Chanel observes Talia hanging Abe's photo close to the pub while carrying a white bakery box. She yells, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" Talia merely wanted to take action to aid in locating Chanel's stepfather. It's performative, according to Chanel. Talia expresses her gratitude for sparing her from Colin. She also expresses regret for what she said about her when Colin was around. She didn't want to do her any more harm than she had already caused. Chad discovers Theo in the square looking at one of the flyers for the missing individual. Chad gives his nephew a hug. Theo explains that the request to deliver the Juneteenth speech in Abe's absence came from the office, but he hates speaking in front of groups of people. Chad is confident that Theo will overcome it with the help of his family. Theo simply doesn't want to disappoint his father. Chad laughs. Abe would be disappointed if he heard some dull white guy blather on about Juneteenth's history. He is confident Theo will make Abe happy. Julie, who is grieving, informs Dove at the Horton house that Juneteenth is Abe and Paulina's first wedding anniversary. She starts to get upset when Eli enters. Julie rushes to his arms before rushing out to prepare a plate for him. Eli says he came to try and help with Abe because he had a few days off while sitting with Doug. Doug claims that merely by being present he has aided. Talia reveals to Chanel that she has been the victim of emotional abuse by Colin after working with Dr. Evans close to the pub. Chanel is understanding. Prior to Colin pressuring her to pursue Chanel, Talia had never considered being with a woman, but she did sense something as they neared. In fear of Talia's genuine emotions, Chanel becomes more rigid. She does, however, praise her for rescuing Paulina and herself from Colin on the top. At home, Paulina holds their wedding photo and thinks to herself, "Happy anniversary, Abraham." Olivia, her mother, knocks on the door. She came over to check on her. Paulina is there now that she is. When Whitley returns home, Abe is dressed in plaid pajamas. He mentions that he was watching Rhett and Cassandra on Body and Soul as they marked the second anniversary of their fourth wedding. It must also be their anniversary. He recalled hearing from Paulina's daughter that their wedding took place on Juneteenth. Whitley confirms hemming. He requests that she explain it to him. Eli informs the Horton house that Lonnie will be eligible for parole in 6 months. She should be with her family for Christmas. She is tutoring convicts and transforming lives in the interim. She won't be able to work as a cop once she is released, but he is confident that she will excel in all of her endeavors. Eli and Julie make the decision to attend the Juneteenth festivities. Chanel informs Talia she needs to deliver tea cakes to her mother for her anniversary outside the pub. Her method was Talia's. Talia inquires as to the bakery's status. Although Chanel is working on it, it isn't. Talia promises to keep ringing doors and putting up flyers about Abe. Whitley reveals to Abe at home that their daughter Lonnie confessed to murder after they were married. Abe questions why he only learned about her now. She is in jail, Whitley informs him. He has a son as well, but he resides abroad. Abe questions why he hasn't even given him a call. He pauses abruptly and touches his forehead. He feels a memory beginning to form. He is urged by Whitley not to exert himself. The door is being knocked on. Whitley opens it for Talia, who extends a flyer bearing Abe's picture. Theo wants Chad to watch him practice his speech in the square. Chad, feeling honored, sits and takes in Theo's account of the origins of Juneteenth. Chad looks up at him grinning while crying. It's ideal. Chanel returns home as Olivia encourages Paulina to remain optimistic. She embraces Olivia with joy. She believed Paulina should have attended the Juneteenth celebration nevertheless. Without Abraham, Paulina's heart isn't in it. They are eating tea cakes when the door is pounded on. Julie, who missed Paulina in the park, is the one who answers Chanel. She then returned with something. Eli peers through the doorway. Paulina runs to give him a hug. Whitley moves into the hallway after closing her door. Talia reveals that she went there as a result of her sister's lead, a police address that she had written down. She so decided to begin there. Whitley informs her that she has reported not spotting anything odd at the hospital. Chad arrives at the Horton house after the party in the park. Doug hears him compliment Theo on his speech. Having a reason to celebrate this week was beneficial. The anniversary of Abigail's passing is noted by Doug. They play cards in the hopes that Abe can sense all the love coming from his family. Eli kisses his mother-in-law on the cheek while they are at Paulina's. "Can I have one of them?" Olivia asks. Eli gladly agrees and then hugs Channel. Theo follows suit. Abe can't see them all at once, but Julie thinks he can feel them. Everyone is gathered around her as she tells Abe how much they miss and love him. No matter where he is, Paulina claims to feel his love and sends him hers. "May I never let you go from my heart." They toast Paulina and Abe's anniversary with champagne flutes. Julie is aware that they will be present to commemorate their second anniversary together with Abe. Paulina experiences a flashback of her wedding while in agony. Abe twists his wedding band at Whitley's and has a hazy recollection of marrying Paulina. As he recalls jumping the broom, he becomes upset. Abe glowers as Whitley emerges from the corridor. "I said, you're not my wife." Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.